Hello listeners, Ruby Tuesday of Irisdale here with a quick disclaimer before we get you on your way. The podcast that you stumbled upon is to be considered NSFW, or not safe for work for the layman. So if you've got any rugrats or folks of the uptight variety in your proximity, my suggestion would be to turn this off or grab some headphones as to not to get yourself into any trouble. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the show, shall we?
Alrighty. Okay. So when we left off, the both of you were standing in an open cavern with 20 ruffians sitting on the floor and a very large man standing near the back of the group, standing with his arms wide open, asking if you would join them on their quest to bring down the Heroes Guild. So, what is your answer? And you guys can decide between the two of you. Like, you can talk in game and stuff in character.
Okay, yeah, like, hold that thought. And then Ruby and I are going to maybe convene really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys hadn't had a chance to really discuss it yet, so.
Yeah, you dropped that bomb on us,
yeah.
and then... Nothing.
I have to do an accent.
Would you like to...
1 second.
Mute?
I suppose. Here's what... Listen, alright.
So,
this is what we're going to do.
So,
I'm all
the
ears.
large man is like, will you join us, comrades?
There it is, because I've completely forgotten the proposal, but at this juncture. Alright. I think yes. I'm going to say... I mean, I really don't like the Heroes Guild at this point. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm basing this decision off of.
Wow, okay, that I thought you were going to give me a little more to work with than that. Okay, Ruby, do you remember how many members of the Heroes Guild there are? Because, like, I'm kind of counting up. It looks like 1, 2, 3, like 20 people here. And, like, how many will we be going up against? Do you remember? How many people?
Well, I know there's that elf woman who speaks...
She seemed pretty strong.
I would say... Sorry. I would say...
What would you say?
She's exponentially strong. I don't think we could stand a chance by ourselves. And I really don't know the strength of these 20 men. I just know that their English is terrible. And they're the worst at describing their intentions. Those are the two things I know about them.
One really, like, kind of small guy sitting near you guys talking, he's like, we are very, very strong men.
They mean well.
Do you remember when we were given that ultimatum with the piece of paper we were supposed to sign?
Mm-hmm.
And all of our guts told us to not sign it?
Yeah. We almost went rogue.
Right. But we had that thought, like, perhaps if we didn't sign it, we were going to be missing out on a huge chunk of story.
Yeah, and yes.
I feel like we're kind of in one of those positions again. I feel like no matter how much conversation we have, we're gonna join.
You don't think Chris has prepared anything for...
Who the hell is Chris?
There's a ruffian that's just kind of sitting over on the side. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He has a normal accent. He has no accent at all.
Yeah, I'm Chris, but I have
Chris?
no idea what you're talking about.
Is there anything next to him that he has prepared?
I mean, I'm always prepared. Just in general.
All right.
So either way,
I'm thinking we should probably just do what the nice man says with the arms wide open under the sunlight.
I feel like I'm also questioning, if we don't join them, are they suddenly going to trap us in this cavern and attack us now?
Oh, yeah, completely too. Yeah, we're at a disadvantage if we say no.
We came without our bard and everything.
How is the bard? Is he passed out in the sand?
I think we left him on the beach, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so let's hurry this up, get back to our bard, and then and we'll see where it goes. That's just...
Do we have time to, like, ponder this decision, or it's like, we're doing this now?
I would say that's a great way to go about it. Just throw ourselves into it. Just say yes to life.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to, like, make any waves or anything. But like, remember when we were back on the beach and they told us not to bring the bard? Can we maybe figure out like why they don't want us to have the bard here? Because I mean, he's kind of part of our team, and if we join them, like, where does that leave him?
Do you remember saying that about the last bard?
No, but I mean, he's a cool bard though.
That's what he says. And you know what? They're standing in what little information we had when we thought he was like a serial rapist back at the hotel. Remember that?
How could I forget?
You can't blame him. You can't blame him.
So you're just saying 10 toes, we're all in.
We're going in circles. Let's just say yes to the man.
That's okay. Yeah, we're in agreement. All right.
Perfect.
I'll let you.
Duh.
I feel like I always take point on this, so I'm gonna let you make this decision.
All right.
And you're my partner, so I will back you up.
I perfect. Thank you.
It probably should have brought a tear to your eye, I think.
Oh, I
The
weep.
loyalty.
I openly weep. I hug, leave. I take out a lot of just repressed sadness, and I just push tears down into her shoulder.
Comrades,
I'm awkwardly
is
like
this
patting.
yes? Is this a duh for joining us?
I turn around, snot, tears. It's well over the top for what he's inquiring, and I just scream, "Yes, if you'll have us, we'll come."
He means da.
All the ruffians cheer, and they begin to stand up, and they surround you, but not in a threatening way. And the big man, who I guess you guys can assume at this point is the leader. He says,
We didn't ask any questions.
No. He says, "Welcome, comrades, to our brotherhood. I am Boris." Of course, what else did you expect? Come, let me show you something. So Boris walks away from the crowd, and you guys follow him, and he introduces you to a man in a hooded cloak and a bandana that covers his nose and mouth. If you were to look at his eyes, you'd see a normal one, and then the other one is a shiny glass eye with a scar on either side. He looks at both of you, and he says, "Hello, stranger. What are you buying?" And he spreads his arms and gestures to the back behind him. There's a wagon where you can see crates that are open. They have weapons inside, several weapons leaning up against the wagon. And retcon real quick, because I forgot to mention this earlier. You guys were paid from your first mission, you were paid 1,000 gold each. So you each have 1,000 gold. Okay? And we're just going to use gold. We're not going to use silver or any other shit. We're just going to use gold.
All right, so the unit is 1 gold.
Yes, you have gold. You have 1,000 gold.
All right.
Okay, and I am going to, in the chat, paste a... Oh, that did not paste everything I wanted it to paste.
I just want that because it has the word rod in it.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I can just present my screen a window.
Go ahead and present your immovable rod for us, Christopher.
How do I...
I keep pushing, but it's not budget.
Maybe this. And I will
I hope
present
the next
it.
item is an unstoppable anus. And we can just let the two clash. The immovable rod versus the unstoppable anus.
While I'm pasting this stuff over, I want to tell you guys a little bit about what's happening here. So you have encountered the ruffians merchant. There you go.
All right. A direct Capcom ripoff merchant.
Hey, you shut your mouth. So you can sell the merchant stuff. If it's just a common thing, a common item.
Can we sell our body?
I don't know how to answer that.
That's
no.
honestly the best answer you could have given me, because I feel so accomplished when you can't think of anything.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Next episode.
Yep. Nah, probably this one.
What the heck?
I can see a merchant with an immovable rod right in front of me.
I'm going to present the screen.
Hi, this is Christopher. He's an IT guy.
I did it, though. I fixed it. Okay.
He created and solved his own problem.
So
Everyone is now staring at my forehead because I can't see.
So you guys can sell the merchant stuff, but if it's common stuff, he's probably not going to buy it for much. Also, you guys have not been looting the
so
people.
much for selling your body.
You guys have You guys have not been looting the enemies that you've been killing. And I will reward... Ooh. I don't know if I shared the wrong screen with you just now. I will.
I just want to be clear that our first episode took so long for us to even defeat those enemies while the building was burning down on top of us. I don't really think we had time.
There have been other enemies though, but you did loot last time we recorded, and so I rewarded you, Alexa. If you look at your equipment, I gave you that Rugrats tape that you said you found. That was a relic.
Yes,
it has an ability that you can read. So that is a relic. Okay. If you want, you can read that to everybody.
I would, except I don't know how to use this. So I'm not sure where I should.
So if you go to your equipment.
And I'm gonna do that right now. Okay.
And then
I'm gonna
under Javelin orange Rugrats VHS tape.
Do I have to click it to see what it does?
Yes.
Okay. Once per long rest, if you hand this item to a creature and ask them if they remember this, it causes them to have a nostalgia trip. They have a flashback to a happy memory from their childhood and become much more happy and accepting. You get advantage on deception, persuasion, intimidation, insight, or performance rolls. I like that.
Okay. So if you guys can come up with some reason or something that you're searching and I like it and it's good and it's funny for the story, I will reward you that way, and I'll probably give you insight as well.
Just reading that had the effect of what it's supposed to do on me.
Nostalgia.
My card is so down now. Like, that just made me so happy. You guys could literally just be like, "Hey Gavin, you should burn your house down," and be like, "You guys know me best.
Say less."
Okay. So you guys can go ahead and buy something if you want. I'll go ahead and read what the merchant has to offer. The merchant has an immovable rod. Yeah,
he does.
When the button on the rod is pushed, the rod will stay.
About him.
The rod will stay in place and not move from that spot, even if it is floating in air. The rod can withstand up to 8,000 pounds of pressure. Otherwise, it will only be moved again when someone presses the button. That is 500 gold. A trident, which was requested by Alexa.
Now that I've seen the rod, I don't even think I want the trident.
A trident. The rod is not a weapon, I should point out. It's not like something you can wield in combat. But
you're saying that I couldn't set that rod up and have someone clothesline themselves on it?
You could if you used it well enough, but that's very specific. They'd have to be running at you.
Coming from someone who's well versed in rods, it's a tool.
A trident that was picked up off the beach.
For
Don't
the
worry
listeners,
though.
I'm not well versed in rods.
Don't worry though. The owner of the trident had recently passed away on the same beach, so it wasn't stolen. More like reassigned. The trident has +5 to hit roll. Damage is 1d10 + 4 for melee attack, and 2d4 + 2 for ranged. It also. Oh wait.
Also creatures.
Sorry. Yeah, that's not typed right. Creatures that are weak to water also take +5 damage. That is 600 gold. Wand of Magic Missiles allows a player to cast Magic Missile spell regardless of whether they have arcane spell casting. It has 7 charges. Each charge is a level 1 Magic Missile cast. You may expend multiple charges to raise the level of each cast. After all charges are used, roll a d20. If a 1 is rolled, the wand crumbles to ashes. The wand regains 1d6 + 1 charges daily. That's 800 gold.
I feel like that's such a good weapon for me, because I can basically never roll a 1, just based on my character.
It's just a d20. There is no buff to it. Just a plain d20.
No, I'm saying like it will never crumble because I have lucky, and lucky is if you roll a 1 on a d20, you get to roll again automatically.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Bracers of archery. It gives whoever is wearing them proficiency in short bows, long bows gain +2 damage with bows. So just all bows. That's 400 gold.
All bows all the time.
I have a feeling that was put in there for me.
I targeted you guys with a lot of different things here.
Strange merchant.
Brooch of shielding. While wearing this, the character has resistant to damage from force, so force damage, and are completely immune to the spell Magic Missile. And that's 400 gold. Stone of Good Luck. This player This gives the player holding the stone +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. Handing the stone to someone gives them 1 extra roll on any roll, 300 gold. Potion of healing, it tastes like high C. The minor potion, 2d4 +2. When you drink it, you get to heal that much. That's 100 gold. Greater potion of healing, 4d4 +4 is 250 gold. Superior is 8d4 +8 is 500 gold. And supreme is 1d4 +20, and that's 900 gold. So that's all the items he has.
Man.
Are we currently in the shop?
Yeah, you're standing in front of him. And he's like, what are you
By the shop, you
buying?
mean the cave.
Hold on.
I feel like his accent is a little different.
It's reminiscent of something, though. My accent's going all over the place now.
No!
It's too early in the game for that. Fuck. 1 second.
He looks at Leaf and he's like, what are you buying, stranger?
Hey, wouldn't it just be a giant fuck you to whoever took the time to do this? We were just like, no, we're good. And we just walked away from the merchant.
Here's the thing.
We're fine.
Here's the thing. You guys will be able to come back to the merchant, but things aren't going to change unless something leaves.
Chris is like, it'd be unfortunate if you got robbed before you could make it back.
All right.
All right. So
Listen here.
here's what I'm thinking.
All right, go ahead.
Obviously, the word rod just standing out to me, but I don't know if I will get that because you guys just told me it's a tool, not a weapon. Don't know how I feel about that. The trident, I did request, and I love that Chris put that in there for me. Or this merchant purveyed this for me. I'm really stuck on the word purveyed right now. But I feel like I need that wand. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I'll look up a thesaurus.
Like my aunt used to say, purvey away.
You guys can give each other money if somebody doesn't use enough.
What's standing out to you, Ruby?
My eyes have been fixated on that rod since we got here.
Oh, all right. Say less. I don't know. I feel like I should do the wand just because I don't have magic, and it'd be nice to maybe change it up.
All right, it's your life. You live it.
I think that's what I'll take one wand of magic missiles, please.
All right, that'll be 800 gold.
I'm gonna rifle around in my pockets,
You know what? I am such a fantastic friend. I know you want that trident. I know you want that trident. I'm going to buy the immovable rod. Let's see, you'll have 200, I'll have 500, you'll have 700. I'll buy the immovable rod and I'll give you 100. No, I'll give you 400.
Just 100.
Yeah, just 100. So
that other 100's got to come from somewhere.
Just enough to where you can just kind of hold it and just kind of shake it around in your hand.
All right.
And wish you had more.
Yeah.
Anyway, you finish your transaction. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna slide my money over to the merchant.
I'm just
All right. So he takes
we'll
it.
Talk about
he
it
takes
later.
the money and he's
Okay.
like,
Thank you.
and he hands over the wand of magic missiles, and that is
I feel
now.
like I was just swindled right
No.
now.
No, he's just loves making a sell. So, Leaf,
Thank you.
you
I'm gonna tuck that wand away.
are now. So you had 1,000
One wand
minus
richer.
800. Now you have
And
200.
1,000 gold pieces.
It's almost like he's writing your receipt, isn't it?
Yeah.
He does hand you a receipt.
Proof
He's
of
like,
purchase.
and hands it to you. Okay. And
He does what and hands it to me?
he's like, rips it off and
Psh.
hands it to you.
Oh, it was the ripping.
Yeah, he didn't smack anything. Flesh.
I thought he just made it appear.
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought he was being sassy.
He reached back, it's in one of those crates, he pulls it out and he hands it to you.
Psh. Psh. Here you go, bitch.
And then he looks at you and Ruby and is like,
What are you buying?
All right. I will take one immovable rod.
That'll be 500 gold pieces.
All right. I rifle around in my knapsack and I pull out 500 gold, and I hand it to the merchant.
All right.
And I go, please say something that is ripped off from another franchise, please.
He says,
Ah, thank you.
and he takes the gold and hands you the
That could have been any franchise.
immovable rod, and he says,
That was from Abraham Lincoln. He said that.
I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't think of it fast enough.
You were going
so
to say, I'll buy it at a high price.
Yeah, I was
is
going
what you
to,
were
but
going
then I
say.
changed. But-
I knew it from the
So you have 500 gold pieces left, and Leaf has 200.
Okay, and I'm going to give 400 gold. You know what? Give me 100, because I feel I just want this moment. Give me 100 of your gold.
All right.
Trust me in this.
All right. I'm going to hand it over to you, but slowly, because I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this.
Be reluctant. That's all right. You did it already?
So you hand
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And
Sorry.
I take it. You said slowly. I didn't know how long I should wait for it. I had my hand out.
It
All
made
right.
it to you.
And now I have 600 gold, correct?
Yes.
And now I go back to the merchant. I don't know how far away we walked for that transaction, but I go back to the merchant and I say, Merchant, I would also like that trident. Oh my god, I thought it was called a trident A.
Here.
I thought, is that not what it is?
No, trident. I didn't put a
And then it
space.
just goes into the description.
Oh, I thought that's what the name was.
Me too.
Trident, eh? Thought it was a Canadian
I'll
trident.
take your trident A.
Yeah.
Trident
Not the
Pro
trident
String.
B. Yeah.
All right, that'll be 600 gold.
And I slap my remaining shingles. Shingles? What is it called?
Gold?
Shillings?
Shillings?
Shillings. Why was I going to... And then I scrape some shingles. I have shingles, terrible shingles. And then I throw it at him. No, I give him 600 gold.
All right. And he says,
Thank you.
and he turns around and he grabs the trident and he hands it to you. And the trident is now off the list.
All right, I'm going to put the trident on my back and just kind of keep it for a second.
Okay. And then
Just to feel the power, huh?
Just to feel the power.
Or the person's ghost that's probably still haunting it.
he knows that nothing else costs 100 gold, and he kind of just starts to starts closing boxes, and he's like,
Come again, strangers.
Well, that was kind of presumptuous.
That was kind of presumptuous. 100. That's all we have.
there's nothing else
Yep.
that's 100 gold.
All right.
I like how this man specifically knows exactly how much money we have on us.
That's true. I didn't think
is
about
weird.
that.
That is very strange.
He's a magical merchant. And then,
what all
He
the
can
last
smell
before-
money from a
before
mile
you walk
away.
away, the merchant says,
If you ever want to buy anything else, just go to your local Albert and Sons. I'm talking like a pirate now.
I'll be,
Pirate.
I'll be there.
And tell the person at the counter.
I'd like to... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Tell the person at the counter. Oh, I'd like to feel how firm your freshest buns are. He will bring you to see me.
And then Boris
That's
walks...
just a Tuesday
Boris
for
walks
me.
out, and
You
Boris
didn't
is
have
like...
to tell us that. We were going to stumble upon this man one way
Yeah.
or another. I guarantee it.
Boris walks out and says,
Comrades, come, we talk about how we start to defeat Heroes Guild.
and he leads you back to the group, who has settled down for the most part. He walks up to the map that shows a large region, and I will actually share that map with you. This is what he shows you, and the planet, the world that you guys are on is called Mondulia, just so you know. So, he shows you a map. It's a large regional map, and on it you can see Olark and Sike Gnar and the Heroes Guild base, and so many other cities just scattered around. And some of them you may recognize, for instance, like Iresdale. Obviously,
Love it.
Ruby knows about Iresdale. I don't know if Leaf sees where she is from, because I don't remember where Leaf is from.
I think I've decided I'm from Greenshire. 'Cause
Greenshire.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Who would have thought? You know, I never knew that Iresdale was so close to the Heroes Guild. Lived there my whole life, never even heard of it.
Then how'd you know to go try out for it?
Until I did. But I was like,
He was scouted.
I was like 20 when I finally heard about it. They were like, hey, did you know what's 10 feet that way? And I was like, no, tell me.
So you can see that, well, you can't see in real life, but in your mind, you can see that someone has placed a few question marks on a few of the towns, and you can see some mostly erased question marks in other areas. And he points to them and says, we tried to find where the heroes of the guild will be, but it's very hard. We not know for sure where they go.
I'm just going to cut him off right there, and I'm just going to put my finger right on the map because I know exactly where Heroes Guild is. I'm going to go, listen, see where Iresdale is right there?
Da.
10 feet to the right.
No.
I mean, to the east.
No, you don't understand. We know where the guild is, but we tried to guess where the heroes will go, and we not always get right where the heroes will go. You see,
all right.
you understand,
I feel like we need to infiltrate.
That's what we're doing. That's why they've recruited us, I think. Oh, I feel dirty now.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, huh?
It doesn't. Listen, you know what make you feel better in regards to this? And then I pull out my trident, and I slowly put it back, and I say, what the fuck did you just say?
I thought you were going to do something with the immovable rod, but
Nope,
I completely misread
wasn't.
that situation.
All right, we'll come back to this.
So he points back to the map and he says, we tried to find where the heroes of the guild will be, but it's very hard. We not know for sure where they go. Is usually we are getting there too late. We happen to have Agent and Olark when you were there. And
lucky for you, Boris. Lucky for you, you've just recruited 2 insiders with all the knowledge on where exactly they're going to be, where they are now, where they were last week. As soon as we get back to our bard, I'm pretty sure he's got connections with records on all of it. Boris, by the way, our bard's outside. Should he know about any of this?
We not know if we can trust Bard. He is part of Heroes Guild system, you see. We want to maybe keep him in dark best as possible.
I see what you're
saying.
Sounds
good.
He's heard tale of our loose cannon ways.
Bard keeps track of everything that goes on in it.
Isn't that useful though, Boris?
Not for us if he tells.
Not for intrigue.
We do not want him to know that you are finding information for us. Okay.
Well, lucky for you, our bard is currently phasing in and out of existence on his webcam.
Okay. Well, we heard that you are new members and that you'll probably be going there here next. So this is why we come here and we are ready when you get there. We are not ready for fight yet, you see. We need more information. This is where you come in. You go back to base and find info. Locations, weaknesses, anything else is very important. Before I almost said that in the accent. Before you leave, he gives you a stone of far speech with a small mark on it. And that is important because before you try to contact people, you need to remember to check which stone of far speech you are using. Otherwise, you may end up saying the wrong thing to the wrong person. There will be a roll for it.
We're just not going to use that stone even a little bit.
Well, you need
emergency situations.
Okay.
We will train a bird. We will use smoke signals. We will use everything else.
So, you guys are ushered out of the rock. So you head out from where you entered. You head back out to the beach. Okay. And I'm going to share. Okay. Go back to the Jamboard. I'm going to get rid of this map, and I'm going to put the map up I had before. So this is
Gavin, I like that you painted us like we know everything. We know the ins and outs of the Heroes Guild as if we didn't just like not get told like a huge chunk of like what our job is in the first episode.
It's not that we know that stuff, but we can get that information.
Yeah.
We're good. Like we're persuasive.
Yeah.
We're not
So-
I
good,
don't know about that, but
we'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll find a way.
Yeah. We've got Moxie.
Okay, so this is the rock that you guys came out of, and you guys are about right here. Can you see that? The sticky notes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you reach the tree line, so I'll put maybe like, yeah, you guys are right there. So, as you reach the tree line, the beach starts to become more visible, and you see a figure silhouetted by the moon. But you can't tell if the figure is looking at you or away from you.
Is the figure super tall? Or is the moon just very low?
It's just the moon is like low towards the horizon, like where the ocean is. So it's kind of
Bit
like
of both, maybe.
I was like, are they above us?
no, they're not like towering over you. It's just that
It's
you see a
Tony
figure.
Hawk.
You see a figure standing on the beach. You're not sure if it's somebody just kind of looking out or not. What do you want to do?
Let's ignore
I
that
wanna-
figure and let's go find our bard.
Oh, so we're just gonna walk right past them, no problems?
I don't even like that figure. We've dealt with enough surprises thus far. I think we should just go find our bard.
Okay, so Ruby's just trudging on ahead, and I try for like a split second to like whoa, stop him and
Right.
like pull him into the shadows, but like to no avail.
Right.
Okay. Can you move? So I'm going to say that the figure is.
We're still on this figure. I've told you I don't.
I know, but I'm
Don't
I'm
care.
showing you where the figure is.
Oh, I mean, if the figure's right there, I mean, where's our bard in
walking
relation to that
upon
figure?
them.
You guys came from this direction. So to the right of the. So if you guys are
Sure.
facing the ocean, you keep going. Let's say east, like if this northeast, southwest, like the top of the page is north. East is where you guys came from. Along
Right,
the beach line.
Right.
I don't
so
know if that really cleared that up for me.
where's our bard?
He was over there.
Oh, he's off the map right now. He's over there somewhere.
That's where you guys left him sleeping by the campfire.
But he's
Okay.
not there anymore.
You're not over there anymore.
Okay, well I'm
You
gonna
have to
go
go
over there.
over
Okay,
there
how
to
far
check.
can I look down the beach
It's
to see
nighttime.
if he's still there?
It's nighttime. You guys can't see past what you see right now.
All right.
What if I roll for it?
If I can, there we go. I'm going to walk through the bushes right over this way,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go try to find the bard.
Wait, you're moving Leaf.
Sorry, I get confused.
Am
on
I
what-
allowed to? I can move stuff on here.
Yeah.
I
you're in
sure
charge.
can.
It's your
Okay,
life.
so you're heading this way. I'm gonna say that before you get past this point, I want to know what Leaf's doing. And
I'm-
by this way, I
I-
mean you're heading east.
I'm heading east.
Okay. Weast? I'm just gonna be following behind Ruby, but I'm gonna try and be in the shadows because I tried to step back, but he's just trudging on ahead, so I feel like I have to follow.
Okay.
Maybe just
So
behind
you guys
him.
head this way, but I'm gonna say Leaf. When you get to right here at this point, make a perception check.
A 7. Unless I have something. It's alphabetical, sure don't.
Okay. The
I
figure.
perceive
The figure
nothing.
started when you guys started moving that way. The figure started moving this way and is now right here. Ruby,
This is one of those things, isn't it?
Ruby, make a perception check.
There's no getting away from this figure.
Perception.
Is the figure our bard?
It might be. It might solve a lot of my problems right now.
hope you roll
Perception
better than I
is. All right, I rolled an 18.
Okay, Ruby sees who it is. Okay, so Ruby, as you start to walk and that figure starts to walk towards you, you see, that it is your bard Culty. But
Oh, well,
Culty
all right,
looks like he's not there all the way.
He's an illusion.
No,
he's
like
dead?
no,
He's a ghost?
no, like He's physically there, but he looks like, I don't know, a little bit.
He's sleepwalking.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna roll initiative. We're gonna fight the bard.
That's
What?
it.
Let's do this.
No!
It's been
All
a
right,
long
now
time
I've
coming.
I know, I've blown my cover. I'm like, I can see
Wait.
Ruby.
Cold water, right? Remember at the
Sure.
bar? He said, splash
I'm
cold
okay
water
with
in my
that.
face. Okay.
Colty,
Yeah.
do you say anything in your sleep?
No, not typically. So I'm
Okay.
probably just like mumbling, you know?
Yeah, okay. He's like mumbling.
Just like.
British mumbling.
Yeah. So wow, he has no accent when he's sleeping.
Are you guys trying to head towards the water at all?
You're stronger than I am, so you stay here with him.
Okay.
I'm pretty proficient in water gathering.
Are you?
I'll gather the
I'm
water.
just now learning this.
I'm really good at it. You should see.
Do you
me.
know what water is?
Yeah, it's the blue stuff.
Okay.
It's there's a lot of it. So I'm going to go get water.
Okay, Ruby,
Okay.
you start to head out towards the water, and Colty pulls his weapon, and you guys need to roll initiative.
I knew we were going to fight the bard. See, I should just
So
roll
you
initiative.
just fucking left me and you went to go get water and I'm by myself?
21, if I get to roll.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
do.
kidding?
You do.
Okay.
This guy's a
Boy.
sleepwalking assassin.
Oh, that's a 2. Thank God I wasted that on initiative.
Steve has a 2.
Initiative.
Hi, sweet boy. I love you.
Where is my initiative tonight?
It's up by your it's up top by your AC, by your armor class.
All right.
You can just click that button.
There's no way I'm beating his, even if I roll a.
Yeah, I was going to say 21,
All right,
22.
11. So
11. Okay.
10. 10.
I'm dead.
So, Culty is sleepwalking, and he obviously started to head towards you guys because he knew you were there, and as you went to move past him, became
did he
aggressive
know?
and pulled his weapon. He's got his eyes open, but he
He
pulled
was asleep when we left him.
He's sleepwalking right now. You guys crossed paths with him while he's sleepwalking. So he pulls his weapon out, and now it is Colty's turn to do what he is going to do.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, are you going to make conscious decisions on what you're going to do
these
unconsciously?
are. Well.
I need you to fall asleep right now, Kirk.
I can't really randomize these too much, but I'm gonna swing you with my sword because he said I had my sword out.
You're going to swing me with your sword.
Or
Well, Ruby's the
I'm gonna
closest.
Ruby's getting hit, and I can attack twice. So let's get the first one out of the way.
Wait a
Does
minute.
14 hit?
Probably.
I
but
thought Ruby went to get water.
Ruby
why would I
started
walk
to try
towards
to
him?
go get water, but he didn't get past Colty before Colty pulled out his sword.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I have to tell you that wasn't my intention to get near him.
I have to tell you that I am forcing you.
What? Okay, so I was like, didn't want to do this, but here I am.
We should have made it like a game of hide and go seek in the woods. Like
The never-ending.
Where?
That's the whole podcast.
What did you roll?
14.
I have a 14. Does that go to the?
Tie goes to the runner. Yeah.
All right, owie.
Okay, so
So a 9 for the first one, and I get 2 attacks on my turn.
wow.
15 hits.
The bard's
So let's
gonna
roll
fucking
that.
kill me right now.
Yeah,
Eight
becoming
plus
less and less
11,
of a cool bard.
so 20 damage total.
All right, I'm dead. So, what do you guys want to do
you're
now?
not dead. I know how much health you have. Okay. So now,
Thank God you
so
healed
Ruby,
us.
you went to go get water. Colty yanked out that sword and just freaking whacked you, and then pulled out the other. Do you have 2 swords, Kirk, or is it just 2
I get 2 attacks per turn.
with the same sword?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the backswing, whacks you again, and it doesn't. It hurts real bad, and now it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run past him and go get water.
Okay.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
He will get an opportunity attack for you moving past him.
Well, I have to get water. This is the only way this ends. I try to kill the bard, or I go
Maybe-
get water.
maybe do that. Like, let me distract him, and then go grab some water.
But it's not your turn. It's.
Well, eventually, Chris, it will be.
I think he can hold an action if he wants
okay.
to save his turn.
Okay. What do you want to hold an action, Gavin?
Do you want to light yourself on fire?
I'm not right now. No, this is not the time.
Has it ever been the time?
Yes, it's always worked out. No, I just want to run past him. I want to go get water.
You can say that you're gonna get ready to run past him, and then Alexa can take her turn.
All right, runners, take your mark. I'm going to prepare myself to run past him.
Okay.
Takes a stance.
Leaf. You guys are really gonna have to pull out the stops here.
Oh,
I am
Jesus
going
Christ.
to try and murderize you guys.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for letting us know. Can I evoke some rage right now? Is that going to be my turn,
Sure.
or is that a? Okay.
It's not your turn. I think you get to do it, and then.
Okay. Can I? Well, while Ruby's setting up, I'll be evoking rage, and I've got to go read about that because I don't do it enough to know.
Okay. So rage gives you. So you enter rage. It's a bonus action, so it's not your primary action. You gain advantage on strength checks, saving throws, not attacks. +2 melee damage with strength weapons, which I believe your trident is. Or no, wait, you don't have the trident. I believe your great axe is though a strength weapon.
See why it wouldn't be.
And you also get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. And you can't cast or concentrate on spells while you're raging.
It's okay. I wasn't even gonna think about that wand
Okay.
right now.
So you rage out.
Yeah.
What does that look like when Leaf rages out?
Okay,
You've
so
never done it before.
Dragon Ball Z, where they just scream.
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it though for the sake of our listeners' ears, but just imagine Goku going Super Saiyan, and it's that.
Okay.
And there might be a slight glow to my skin. Who knows?
Okay. Cool. So you start raging. Do you want to attack with your great axe or what?
Yes, I do, and I gotta figure out where that is. It's been so long, guys.
Chris, do you want to move Leaf wherever?
Oh yeah. So Leaf ran up right here,
12. Okay. That's not a D12.
which for our listener right here is right in front of Culty.
All right, I'm stepping between him and Ruby and gonna take a swing at him.
Okay.
Wow. Do I add anything to this? It's an 8.
Yes. You add.
+2, 10.
No, you add 5. You add 5. So that is 13. Does 13 hit?
Oh, what am I supposed to be adding?
The
13
hit.
hits.
The hit DC.
Should I have been rolling a 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's try that again.
You hit him. You hit him.
Okay,
Yeah, you
yeah,
already hit him. So go ahead and you can click on your damage on your character sheet and it'll roll it for you.
What now?
On your character sheet under your great axe, you can click the damage and it'll do damage for you.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
And you get
Jesus, how do
+2 to whatever you roll because you're in rage.
I'm trying to click it, but it's not happening.
Oh, I can do it for you if you'd like.
That's
Please.
almost so
Okay.
sick.
That is going to be 15 damage. So she steps between Ruby and Culty and is just pissed, raging that you did so much damage to her friend. Takes out the axe and whacks ya with it real good for 13 damage. And because Ruby was ready for the distraction, when Leaf steps in front and hits you, Ruby takes off sprinting towards the water. And Ruby has
go.
30 feet of movement, so Ruby's probably almost to the water. Yeah, Ruby's about almost at the water.
I need to bring that up. I'm trying to look at something.
Uh-oh, I think Kirk froze.
What? No?
Oh, just your image is frozen, but you're not.
Oh,
your voice
sorry.
isn't. Okay.
I'm here. I hear you guys.
Okay.
It's my turn, right?
Yes, I don't think. Leaf can do anything else.
Kirk's ready to like fuck our shit up.
So, Ruby, you have, or Leaf, just so you know, you have 3 more rages left. I don't know how long rage lasts. Oh, 1 minute. So 10 rounds. Oh, that's a long time. Okay. Yeah. You'll be probably raging this whole fight.
Good.
So now it is Culty's turn.
All right. I'm gonna guess that didn't wake me up out of my sleep. It's a very deep slumber. But
yeah, no. You are like, I think the alcohol is making you sleep harder than you ever would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then with that, he's going, like, as a reaction to getting sliced up, he's gonna cast Breath Weapon on Leaf. So it's a dex save of 12. So roll a dex save.
Yeah, so you'll roll d20 plus 2.
Oh no.
Plus 2. What is it?
I got a 3.
So you got 5. Okay, that fails.
Okay, so 3d6 lightning damage, so 12 points of lightning damage.
Damn.
Fuck.
Okay. So
I'm basically dead.
No, you still have quite a bit of HP. Colty,
Oh, I'm looking at my armor class.
Yeah,
I have 2 left.
I just did the 12 for you on yours.
Okay. Maybe I have to.
Ruby, how much did you take earlier?
20.
Oh my god, that was hard.
Yeah. And I think
I was
Colty's
very
just gonna
surprised whenever I just took off at a dead sprint towards the water after receiving that type.
I think
No problem.
Yeah.
Colty's gonna like wander a little bit.
Okay.
He'll just start walking in this direction a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, you hit Colty. Colty like takes the hit, spins, and then hits you with a lightning bolt that does a ton of damage. And then before you, like, as you're recovering, you see Colty's like kind of like sleepwalking away back onto the beach, and it is gonna be Ruby's turn.
I'm gonna get water.
Okay. Do you have anything to carry water?
My little hands.
Little hands. You better be dexterous as fuck.
No, I have a water. I have a water skin that's probably full of water.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's not, because you've probably been drinking
Oh,
it.
okay.
All right, yeah, and I'm gonna fill the water skin that's totally empty.
Okay. So you fill the water
Such
skin.
a fucking idiot. All right.
You fill the water skin.
Is that my turn? Or
That's your action. You can move still.
and then I'm just gonna leave. No.
Take a nice refreshing drink. You feel refreshed.
No, I'm going to try to make it back into the fight.
Okay, so you start sprinting towards Culty then?
Right.
You make it to here. It's about the same distance that you made it the first time. So you're not quite on Culty. You're probably another 10 feet away from Culty.
Am I a water skin squirt away?
No.
I want to know what distance that is.
It's a dexterity roll, I think. So it looks something like that.
For a squirt?
Oh dear.
Okay.
The top
Leaf.
squirter in Irisdale.
Leaf, it's your turn. You're still in the tree line.
Okay, I'm just going to follow like behind Colty because I just like took a huge hit and I'm not really like, I'm still waiting for Ruby to come back, so I'm just gonna kind of follow behind very at the ready.
Okay, so you're gonna ready an action. You're gonna ready an attack, and you're gonna walk up alongside Ruby, kind of close to Culty, like maybe right there, like sort of ahead of Ruby a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Would I be ahead since I got knocked back or no?
You guys both move at the same speed, and Ruby was further away, so.
Okay. Yeah. Then yes. I feel like you're gonna fuck me over for being right there, but yeah.
Okay, then it is Culty's turn then, and there is an attack ready, I guess, as a counter.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in front of Ruby right now, so I would say myself, because I don't think I'm really concerned about Ruby, because he's like just behind me.
Okay.
And if I get
I'm
attacked,
concerned about you, but
I'm going to yell this out right now in combat. If I fall in combat, I want you to have this trident. I know you were thinking I was gonna take that time to give you the rod, but I'm giving you the trident. You can have,
You're like, don't touch the rod.
I mean, if you want the rod too, I guess you can have the rod. I'm dead. I don't care. But this, I want you to have. This was supposed to be a gift for you.
Thank you. I say thank you with my eyes. Like I just like
You're good at that.
Longingly.
You're good at saying a lot of things with your eyes.
It honestly should be a language that I'm proficient at, like on my sheet, because we do it so often.
We've made so many friends with you just giving them a look.
Yeah.
So
Looking
Alexa,
at them,
what was
winking
your
at them.
what was your ready to action?
I didn't say. I just said that I was like at the ready for like whatever was gonna happen.
Right, but-
I don't trust you anymore.
But
Do I have to say?
It has to be.
Yeah,
You have
cool
to clarify if you're.
Well, I feel that I should be ready to defend myself.
Okay.
I guess is
Text
what
it
it's
to me.
sounding like. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, far speech. Say it with your eyes to me.
Say it with your eyes.
Okay.
All right, I think I know what she's gonna do.
All right, Culty.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a fun little spell that I want to do last time called Heat Metal. So, what this does. Do you guys have anything metal on you?
Just fucking everything.
What is metal on you? So the axe has a wooden handle, which is what you're holding. The metal part is not touching you.
He's being oddly strategic for a sleeping human being.
Yeah.
Are you wearing armor?
Last time he was asleep, he just like made people laugh.
I can tell you that our relationship, like this, is done. Like after this.
I'm looking
I
at.
might be done
I'm looking
after
at.
this.
I'm looking at Leaf's inventory. I don't see any armor on her, and I
Oh,
don't
she's a
see.
barbarian.
Okay, and the only
think
thing
Any
that
other
is
like
metal,
swords or
sexual-
daggers in the pack?
the hand axes that she has that are slotted in whatever holsters she's got have metal
Okay.
metal parts. The javelin probably has a metal pointy bit.
So
And-
minimal metal.
I forgot to
Yeah.
mention I'm wearing like a rucksack. It's like not touching.
And Ruby has the longbow's not metal. The two short swords are metal. What else do you have on you?
That's so rude. Are you gonna fuck my trident up before I even get to touch it?
Oh yeah, the trident's metal and the rod.
It's
God
gonna
damn
get,
it.
it's
The
gonna
rod
get
is
real
metal.
hot for both of you. So let's
Oh,
see.
okay, it just gets
here.
hot.
Yeah, it's gonna burn you a bit. Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh, I thought
It's
you were
gonna
gonna
burn
melt
me
it.
a lot.
Basically, all their weapons.
My rod is hot. I've got a hot rod. I've got a hot trident. I've got 2 hot swords.
9 damage to each of you, fire damage. And Gavin, you might be resistant, so you'll take half.
Oh wait, you're raging, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I can't remember what
But
you
I
had
don't think
resistance
that-
to. Let me
I
see.
just have. I don't think it was fire.
No, it
damage,
wasn't
was
fire.
it?
Nope.
But I think Gavin's resistant.
Let me
Right.
see.
I feel resistant. I'm not going to check, but I feel like I probably am.
I think based off your race
Oh, yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
a fire. Yeah, you're a fire.
Yeah, I was burned in a volcano.
Yeah, there you go. So okay, so you
Mount
would take
Irisdale.
5,
Still, yeah.
and Leaf would take 9. Or it's up to Chris. Do you round up or round down? It's up to you. You're the DM.
What was the total?
9.
So
Kirk.
we'll do 5. You're doing okay. We'll do 5.
Okay, and then,
And then
with
Leaf-
that spell,
Leaf
If
was
there's a
9?
god out there, Leaf,
Yeah.
if there's a god, he's not on our side.
the fun thing about this spell is that each bonus action on every turn after this, I can reactivate it and roll that damage again.
Or perhaps we could just use
Okay,
our
so
hot
what are-
weapons to slap him in the face. Let's do that.
That is an
Use
option.
his-
It's
let's
Ruby's
use his spell
turn.
against him. I'm gonna throw water in his face.
Okay.
You're gonna squirt it in his face.
May.
I'm gonna squirt water.
I mean,
in
I
his
guess
face.
he's not really. I don't know. Would Culty try to dodge?
You can't dodge. You're asleep.
But I'm sleepwalking.
There should be some kind of nerfing when you're asleep.
That he'll definitely
Maybe I
have a
take disadvantage
dexterity.
on a. I take a disadvantage on a dex save or something.
Yeah, take disadvantage on a dex save.
At the very least.
We've fucked up plenty of conscious.
Okay, 23 for the first roll. So let's hope the last one's not as good. And an 11. So 11.
No, you're gonna get hit with water for sure. At least some of it.
Praise
A drop.
Christopher.
So Ruby basically takes whatever cap is on that and just kind of sloshes it all at you, and you kind of try to move out of the way. Some of it splashes on you. And let's see if we can make some sort of... Let's do a Constitution saving throw to see if it wakes you up. We haven't done that at all.
This man's been
I'm
rolling
gonna need
hot
you to roll
all day.
bad, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
what's the save? If I save, am I still under, or if I save, am I awake?
How good is your Constitution? I want to do it 50-50.
It's not great. I have a +1.
Okay, well then we'll just do 50-50. 10, if you roll higher than if you roll 11 or up, then you stay asleep. If you roll less than that, you wake up.
Okay, here we go. You're not gonna like that one. 17 + 1, 18.
You splash him, and then you were walking away, right? So you splashed
Yeah.
you in the back. I guess you
I was
wouldn't
going,
have
like,
saved. You
this
wouldn't
way.
have seen it. So you splashed him in the back, and then he stops for a second, and then I guess keeps moving a little bit.
So he doesn't turn around.
And you used half your water.
I say we just kill our bard.
Leave
I'm,
awesome.
I'm through fucking around. We've wasted so much time getting this water.
And so much water.
So much water. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I ran over to the water, dumped my water skin out, and and then filled it? What's all this in there? Get that. Alright. Perfect. That's what I needed. What are we doing now?
It's Leaf's turn.
Oh shit, okay.
Unless Ruby has a bonus action that he wants to take. I don't know.
My bonus action is I just want to give the trident to my companion.
Sure,
It's
I'll let you do
very
it.
hot.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
toss
stick
it
my
over
arm
to
out and take it. Is it hot?
It's a hot trident.
It's hot, but you already took damage for it.
Oh, okay.
It's just warm
I'm
now.
immune. I was born in the fire now. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of... Ruby's like right next to me now, yeah? He just handed that to me.
Yeah, you can't wield both, so you have to put one away.
Well, of course I'm gonna put the axe away.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Ruby and go, am I killing him? Like, what am I doing?
And I don't say anything. I just go.
All right. Intense eye contact.
Which is like
yeah.
you know what has to be done.
Yeah, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my trident at the back of Culty, hoping that it doesn't kill him, but it at least hits him hard enough to wake him up, because I don't want to kill him, but I don't want him to kill me or make my shit fucking hot in my hands again.
Okay. So,
That's a
Didn't
new
it almost
thing.
seem like getting your shit hot in your hands was like inconvenient, so you're trying to kill him for it? He made
How dare
everything
you do
pretty.
that?
He made everything kind of warm. He should probably die for that.
roll a
That
d20
slight
plus 5.
inconvenience. 12?
That's plus 5? Or is that what you rolled to 12?
Oh, that's a plus 12. That's plus 5. I rolled a 7.
Oh.
Did I add that up wrong?
No, that's
Oh
right.
no, I just missed him. It just whizzes past his head, or what?
Yeah, so you didn't like take your time to aim. Ruby
dark.
handed it to you, and you just fucking threw it without even like
You
taking the time.
one time to trident.
We were making eye contact as you were handing it to me, and I just chucked it.
You were
Ah!
you forgot that you were raging, and to compensate for your extra strength, and you threw it past his head, and it sticks into the sand in front of him.
Does he run into it?
Not yet.
I should have handed you the immovable rod.
And it's now Colty's turn. Colty, how much further did you move during all that?
We'll just say it went like this. I'm sleepwalking. It's not fast.
Okay.
So I'm just walking away.
Oh, wait, is he still a threat?
Should we just let him go until he wakes up?
Should we just stop trying to
This is a
get
problem for
retribution on our
somebody
body?
else.
Colty, you guys see in front of Colty, like, walk maybe.
He's not even fighting anymore, and we can't kill him.
Somebody, you see, you guys look past where that trident flew, and then you notice there's someone else on the beach, waxing a surfboard in kind of Colty's path.
Okay, so now it's for the sake of general public safety.
Chris didn't want us to just leave him.
I guess I'll turn around because I felt maybe somehow in my sleep felt that trident whiz by, and I'm gonna cast hideous laughter behind me.
Okay.
At them. It's got a 30-foot range. I assume that they're within that range, 30 feet.
Okay. Is there a save?
Wisdom save, 14.
Okay, both of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Isn't it pretty fucked up that he can attack
Thank
both of
God.
us at the same time?
Magic, baby.
Oh, actually, I've got some pretty good wisdom.
What was
I
your
don't even know
roll?
what mine is.
Leaf, your wisdom is 0.
I think I have nothing. Okay, yeah, I got a 6.
Okay. Ruby?
It rolled up on this thing.
Mine is a 15.
Okay, so if you saved the person who failed, you're knocked prone, as everything you see with in front of you is perceived as being hilariously funny, and you fall into a terrible fit of laughter. On your next turn, you can try to save again. So if you roll a 14 or higher, you will not be laughing, but until then, you're prone at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. So,
God.
Culty turns around and does whatever he does to cast that spell, and Ruby is not affected. But Leaf, however, and Ruby, you're very confused because you don't know what spell was just cast. Leaf just starts laughing, cracking up, and falls on her back and's rolling around in the sand laughing.
I could probably guess why she's laughing.
Oh yeah, I guess he did tell you about that before, right?
No, well,
Well, he cast it before.
also, even if he didn't cast anything, this is a pretty comical thing that's happening. We're fighting a sleeping man and we're losing.
So
we haven't touched him yet, and he's fucked us both up.
all right,
No,
you hurt him a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Ruby, it's your turn.
All right, I want to do something that's going to cause a lot of damage because now I'm out for blood.
Okay. You have about
too many turns.
You have about. I want to say that you have about 2 turns each before he gets to that person on the surfboard. If he keeps moving that direction.
I'm going to bust out my longbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shot at. I'm going to try to cripple him. Honestly, I'm going to try to hit him in the leg.
Okay. Roll d20 plus 8. Damn, that's a good. Why don't you use that more?
You know me.
The thing about really targeted shots, though, is it's got to be basically crit to hit where you and do what the effect that you want to do. You rolled a what?
I rolled a d12 because I'm stupid.
Oh.
Alright, that is a 20. 12 plus 8.
Oh, 12 plus 8. Okay. Well, you hit, but you're not going to cripple him, but you will hit. So do damage, just 1d8 plus 3.
D8 plus 3. That is... one, you said plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 5.
5? Okay. So, Culty, you cast that spell, but then you turn back around facing the surfer, and then an arrow hits you in the leg, but it hits your scales, because you are scaly, right? Mm-hmm. It hits your scales, and it rips off a good chunk of that scaly armor, which is also your skin. It doesn't break like your bones in your leg or anything, but it does go like through some scales and it hurts a bit.
Ouch.
Should he roll
Yeah.
Constitution to see if that wakes him up?
No.
We have to kill him.
It's the only way.
Okay.
Also, this fight
Leaf.
is taking way too
It
long.
is your turn, and you need to roll
I can end
a
it real
wisdom
quick if
saving.
you guys want me to.
You need to make a
Right
wisdom
now.
saving throw. What was the save, Kirk?
14.
I got a 14.
Okay, so you stop laughing. Nothing is funny anymore.
Okay.
Nothing.
gonna
Nothing
wipe
is
the
funny
tears.
anymore.
My life has no meaning. I'm gonna wipe the tears from my eyes and try and regain some composure.
Okay, so you can't you can get up, and that would be your moving action, or is it half the action, Kirk? How does that work?
You lose half your movement if
Okay.
you get up from prone.
Okay, so do you want to get up?
What can I do from the ground? What kind of damage can I do?
You have
from
that
down
magic
here?
missile wand, I think, right?
Fuck it. Yeah, we're doing that.
Okay. It has 7 charges.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, so it has 7 charges. You can choose how many charges you want to use at once. Each time you use a charge,
7.
You're gonna use all 7 at once. Okay.
We're not taking any chances anymore. He had a chance to get hit by a trident and an arrow, and he didn't take it.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I have to look up.
You're like, no one ever chooses 7, so I have to look it up.
Well, for one, after you use all 7 at once, you have to roll a d20 to see if it crumbles to ashes. So,
But it won't.
We'll see. 1d4. When you cast this,
I didn't need it before,
Okay,
even if it
so-
did crumble.
it's 3 darts at the base. So at the base level, it's 3 darts, which are 1d4 plus 1 each. But
Okay.
because you use 7 charges, it's 7 darts at 1d4 plus 1. So roll 7 d4s.
Or 1 7 times. Got it.
Well, yeah, I thought you were using the online one.
2 or 3, 4, 2, 3, 3. What am I at?
15.
1, 3,
1, 2,
4,
3, 4,
5.
5.
You're at 5 darts.
2, 4.
21. Points.
Each one of those has a plus 1.
I
Yeah.
already added the 1.
Oh, you added them? Okay, what do you have, Kirk? As far as damage?
21.
21 total? Okay. Or does that kill you?
That knocks me unconscious. Yeah, kills me. Whatever.
I don't want to kill him.
Well,
You're dead.
you'll knock him unconscious, then he gets to make a saving.
and then he's still
on his turn.
asleep, and we're back to square one.
No,
I'm
he'll
going to
come
dump
back with
the rest of that
1.
water skin. I'll piss on his face. I don't care at this point.
Okay.
It's gonna be hot water then, not cold.
You grab that
I'll
magic
piss into
missile
the water
wand,
skin. We'll wait.
and 7 darts fly out of it. And I mean, I don't know if you're not a magic user, so I don't know if you meant to do this, but you basically just blast him in every vital part of his body with 7 darts, and he just goes limp to the ground into the sand. And now, how do you feel about doing that?
I feel
Great.
relieved. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
It's
Culty-
not that I didn't think the bard was cool. He was awesome. This last encounter fucking sucked.
Culty,
I value my
basically, the fight's over. So go ahead and make all of your saving throws to see if you come back.
Okie dokie.
What? Wait, so we want him to come back.
He's unconscious right now. He might wake up, or he
Okay,
might
I want
die.
him to wake. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want that.
Okay, so that's a 1 for the first one. So that means I take 2 points on the failure side automatically. And let's roll another one.
I hope I don't kill you.
Okay, so I have 2 failures and 1 success. That was a 15.
Okay.
And okay, roll. 2 successes and a failure. That was a 17. All right, comes down to this, folks. That is a 2. So I'm dead.
Culty is not moving, and you're still standing there with the wand outstretched.
Thanks, guys.
I
you
fling
killed
the
me.
wand from me. I'm so sorry.
roll
I
a
don't
D-
want to kill you.
Roll a d20 real quick before you fling it.
11.
Okay, it's fine. But you fling it from you?
Yeah, I feel awful. I'm a murderer.
Okay, so you fling the wand to the sand, and it just lands there, and it's pretty quiet.
Hold on. Wait. There's got to be something I can do in this situation.
I'm like scrambling to figure out if I have something on me to like help him. I'm now crawling on my hands and knees in the sand toward him.
Okay, do you want to play that out? Get some drama in here?
Act it out
Yeah.
right now.
Sure.
Hold on, guys. I have to go outside. Yeah, no, I'm gonna crawl on my hands and knees toward him and just kind of, crouch there, and I'm gonna sort of grab his shoulder and kind of give him a little jostle.
I'm gonna dump water in his face just to see.
Okay,
Add insult to injury.
still, the water splashes on his face, and
So,
He's
are we
fine.
getting
He's-
vitals? Is he dead?
he's dead right now.
Do I?
Right now.
You keep saying right now, so that means what exactly?
That means,
okay.
unless you have some way to bring him back to life, he's dead.
So, I have this spell, right? And I just want to try something that's called Good Berry. And if I cast it, I have a handful of berries that give you life.
Do a medicine check.
Just check my +2.
Yeah, do it. Roll for that.
It's a 20, D20?
Yeah.
That is a 14 plus 2, 16. Yeah, so first I assess his body with a 16.
I mean, he doesn't. He took magic hits, so it's not like he's got holes through him. He's just down. He might be able to be revived, but not with like CPR. It'd have to be.
So when I talk to you, Christopher, it's like I'm asking God something. And then when he says maybe, it kind of really kills any hope of ever learning anything.
You have good berry, which means he would have to put the berries
Okay,
in his mouth.
I'm going to cast Good Berry. Home of the
Okay.
Good Berry. May I take your order?
So good berry, 10 berries appear in your hand or infuse a magic for the duration. Your creature can use its action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and then the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
Uh-huh.
So you have berries in your hand.
I do.
You have to get them into Culty.
Which way?
His mouth.
Alright.
In my dragony sharp tooth mouth.
Alright, I'm going to use the cross-finger technique to pry his jaw open, his dragon jaw open, and I'm going to ever so slightly smush a berry up and just set it in his dragon mouth.
Okay.
Do I roll
I
for
would go
that?
like when you're giving a dog a pill and you go to the back of the throat.
Oh, I'm going to put it in peanut butter.
You know what? This is what we're going to do, okay? First of all, I want you to roll survival because I want to know how effective this is. Second, Culty, I want to know how much did you die by?
Right on the money. It wasn't negative. It wasn't an automatic kill.
Okay, so
But I
roll
did do
survival.
all 3 failures.
Okay, so he's down. He's at -3 right now. Roll survival.
Stressful.
Me?
No, Gavin's gonna roll. He has +5, so it should be pretty good.
Don't jinx him.
Right, it might be shitty.
It's a 20.
Nat or
No.
after the +5?
15 plus 5.
Okay, you have enough of a knowledge of medicine and survival that you know.
Didn't
that
know
if
that
you-
about me, did you?
I actually didn't. I looked at it, I was like, holy shit. So you know that the healing part of these magical berries is in the juice. So
that's right.
You've opened his mouth and you squeeze 3 of these berries in because he's -3. Actually, you do 4 to get him at 1 HP. And Culty starts coughing.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, and then Culty,
aspiration means air.
Culty opens his eyes and is not asleep this time. Like not sleep opening his eyes. He opens his eyes, and has probably no idea what the hell happened.
Yeah. What the hell is going on here? What are you all doing right above me?
And you feel
I'm going to take this time to slap him across the face. I'm going to give
damage.
him one.
Yeah, you gotta roll an unarmed.
Don't kill him!
No.
With my 1 point of health. Beat the life right out of me again.
Gavin!
I'm slapping him. If I've got more berries.
Roll
Got 10 of
D20
them.
plus 4.
It's a 14.
That hits.
You do 2 damage and Culty dies.
Yep, I'm dead again. So now I have to roll death saves again to see if I live or die.
Unless he just heals you right now. He can heal
Unless you just
now.
heal me again.
Okay, I'm going to heal him again.
Get your berries right now!
Get him one, so you have to give him 2 berries. You have 10. You used 4. Now you use 6 total. You have 4 berries left.
Okay, easy back.
You come back alive, Culty.
What the hell was that for?
Okay,
One more time.
No!
This is my new thing. This is my shtick. I kill people, I bring them back to life, I kill them again.
You're gonna run out of berries.
I'm kidding. No.
Okay.
I got it out of my system.
What the hell is everyone doing above me right now?
Colty, let me tell you.
Fill him in before I slap him again.
So we were just trying to make sure you were awake. You were wandering on the beach. You were sleepwalking. Some figure came out of nowhere and started attacking you. Ruby and I had to save you, and you almost died. But luckily, we brought you back, so everything's fine.
If I was at the beach sleeping, why didn't you guys just wake me up? Where'd you guys go?
Because you were being attacked, and we were preoccupied with saving you. So that's how that goes.
Okay. Well, it seems like you might have, if we were all on the beach sleeping, you could just wake me up with some water, like I told you.
Well, we tried, and we were in the midst of that, and I said.
Okay, so I'll explain it. So what happened was I tried to wake you up, and the figure that was attacking us also knew. I don't know how, and he slapped the water out of the air, and just as he did that, he turned into dust, and he flew away.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not the DM, but you guys are lying out of your...
Yeah, make a deception check.
We saved your life.
I want you to make a...
you're very welcome.
Deception.
19 plus 5.
Kirk's also going to make a insight
I hope
to see if... Is that the
badly.
one? For
insight, yeah.
Okay.
Which I have a plus 7 to, so let's see.
Fuck.
Oh, no, it's still not going to help me. 12.
Okay.
All right.
So you believe
15.
Leaf, and you believe Ruby.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that makes sense. Thank you. I
Yeah, it does.
For saving me. But why did he also attack my leg?
Yeah, he had so many weapons.
There.
Conveniently, the same weapons we also have, but it was crazy.
Yep.
Should have been there.
And also, he tried to touch your arse, and I shot him in the hand, so I saved you.
What's up, dudes?
Down
look,
the beach,
it's the man with the surfboard.
down the beach, the guy that was spikes in his surfboard, and also now you notice there's a lot of people back on the beach for the second day of the tournament. He's walking up to you, he's like, "What's up, dude? Is that guy all right? Like, what's up?"
All right, I'm going to grab Kolti before he talks to any of these people that might have seen what happened, and I'm going to just be like, "Listen, some crazy shit happened, and I didn't want to have to tell you like this, but we talked to those ruffians."
You talked to the ruffians?
Wait, is this worth it? Is this worth it?
I'm I'm giving you every sign with my eyes to like stop talking.
And I'm going to say, yeah, remember they said they were here for fighting? I didn't know when you fell asleep, I forgot.
Okay.
Remember when they said they were here for fighting?
Right. So you all talked to them.
No. Just when they said they were here for fighting.
And then
Hey, what's
disappeared
up,
into the
dudes?
woods.
That guy's there now. He's
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna grab that guy by the shoulder and walk him away.
no, wait, hold on a second, dudes. I just want to, like, I'm one of the
Damn it.
lifeguards. Like, I want to check this guy out. And he kind of like
He's fine.
shrugs
He's
out
fine.
of here. And he's like looking
No,
at him.
no,
He's
no.
like,
I'm tightening my grip on this man's shoulder. He's fine.
oh, dude, what the fuck? Like, you're hurting me.
If you'd stop struggling, it wouldn't hurt.
No.
He's probably just trying to heal us.
Sir,
Hey,
I've
like,
got
all right,
good
like,
berries.
look,
I've got
I'm-
good berries. It's okay.
Okay, like, I'm getting like a sense you guys don't want me here, but like, I just want to make sure, like, dude, you
I
all right?
haven't-
Like, you
I
not?
haven't
Can
let
you
go of
walk?
his
Sir,
arm.
I am
Are
not
you-
doing all right. I'm very injured. I'm bleeding, and it looks like I've taken a significant amount of magic damage.
I'm going to
not
shove.
okay.
I'm going to shove good berries in. What is your name? I forgot your name.
Colty.
Colty's mouth. I'm going to just shove the
Can't
remaining good berries into his mouth.
And
Well,
I'm gonna.
all right,
I haven't
well-
released the lifeguard yet, and
Okay.
I'm like, if you're gonna heal him, fine, but be quick about it.
I was gonna give him a little bit of medicine, and also I was gonna be like, hey, I know that you guys are from out of town, and this guy was wanting to surf. I was gonna offer him to go surfing before the competition starts, but like, if you don't want me around here, I'll just fuck off.
I am going to tackle this man to the ground.
What?
Look, everyone, please just
I'm
hold
going
up
to tackle
one
him to the ground.
second.
I'm going to pin him down by the shoulders.
With your
And
lips?
I'm going to say, my hands. And I'm going to say, you can teach this man to surf, but if you speak a fucking word about what happened here tonight, I will find you, and it will be a shot that you didn't hear from a place you've never seen, and you'll never know what hit you. You can
Bruh,
teach him
like-
to surf, and that is it.
And heal him.
Bro, I
And if you want to.
don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
Excuse me,
Keep your
lifeguard
surfboard smooth.
person.
Yeah?
This
I
poor
need some
lifeguard.
serious medical attention, and
yeah,
I'd like to go find somewhere to rest.
You've got 5 health. I gave you
All right,
4
like,
good
You're
berries.
fine.
listen,
You're fine.
come over to my medical tent, dude. We'll get you patched up. Like, no big deal.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
All right, I'm just gonna get up and get the fuck away from these two. They're
Alright, yeah, I'm
crazy,
gonna get off
man.
him now. I think I've got my message across.
He gets up and like, kind of hurriedly and scaredly shuffles away. He's really confused. He's just trying to help.
Oh, I thought he was going to. Out
Okay, can I like explain myself? Because I feel like I came on so strong. Like this is like out of character. Explain myself.
Oh, okay.
Remember how you were saying like there was someone waxing a surfboard down the beach? I thought you were gonna have him come up and be like, "How come you guys attacked him? Is he okay?" And
No,
like
I get
totally
that.
undo
That's
like our
complete-
whole lie.
I get why you guys were trying to get
Okay.
him away. No, I get it. It's
Okay,
fair.
I
It
just
was a
want-
fair.
I was
It
like,
was a
I was like,
fair.
I don't want you to think I'm
defense.
coming out of left field with that. Like,
No. It was a fair defense.
I tackled him. You came on strong. I tackled the man and threatened to kill him with an arrow from the darkness.
Colty, there's room for you in the medical tent.
I feel like
Okay,
I was in the
so
wrong.
am I breaking apart from the party right now?
Yeah, if you want to head over there, you can.
I'm also
Okay.
breaking away from the party to go and look for my wand.
Okay. On my way to the medical tent, I tell the group, I'm just going to take some notes, think about exactly what happened so I can report this back to
Shit.
headquarters, please. That'd be wonderful. I just going to go take a short little nap. Hopefully get some medicine and feel a lot better.
Take care, buddy. You do that.
And we're going to get a report for you.
Leaf
Yep.
walks
So
off.
I'll do the report.
Don't
Just make sure you get all the
even
details.
don't.
No,
I
we'll
want you
help
to
you.
relax.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to relax as best as you can. Really just take a load off. It always feels good to get a load off.
Leaf.
Okay, then.
Oh.
Go for it. I was going to say I head over to the tent.
Okay, you head over to the tent. Leaf heads to find her wand. Ruby, you're kind of left there where you were, and you hear from the tree line, psst, psst.
Oh, so I'm Ruby. Sorry, I was a million miles away all of a sudden. All right, what is that?
Somebody, you see one of the people dressed like a ruffian in the tree line. They're like, "Come here, come over here, so I can talk to you, not on the beach."
I don't think I should.
I just come.
We've been through a lot.
He's got his hands on his hips. He's standing at the tree line, like, "Come over here, please."
Okay, I begrudgingly go over there, even though I'm taking into account that my bard almost died due to one of my best friends overcompensating with a magic missile, or 7.
Okay.
And go talk to the man.
Ruby, you go to the edge of the tree line, and one of the ruffians you haven't talked to before. He's like looking around. He's like, "Hey, we heard some like fighting and stuff, and like, are you okay?"
Is this Chris talking?
This is a different one. With
the character Chris in the.
Okay, fine.
He doesn't have an accent.
They don't all have to be Russian.
He's like, yeah, they're not all Russian. He's like.
Oh,
like,
sorry.
Hey, so like we heard some noises and we just wanted to know, like, are you all right? Like, we got here and we saw you crashing over the barn. And
as great as this accent is, they're not Russian.
What are they?
They're not. I mean, like,
they're ruffians.
Russian.
Ruffian isn't like a.
They're ruffians from Ruffia.
Russia is a Earth thing. We are not on Earth.
These men are ruffians from Ruffa.
Sure,
Ruffa.
But the ruffians pick up people everywhere. They're not just from one area.
Well, you were a little deceiving when you made like the first 3 of them talk.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So anyway, like, are you all right, bud? We rushed out here to help, but you were already like kneeling over that guy.
I'm sweating because he almost sounds like Albert. So I'm like fanning myself now.
He sounds like Kermit the Frog.
All right, well, look, what I'm trying
Get out of my head. I literally thought he sounded like a Muppet. That's so funny.
That's why I did this.
I don't really appreciate you and your buddy like making fun of my voice, but like we thought like maybe it'd be a good idea if you go back to the Heroes Guild without the bard, so that like, he's not like watching you the whole time.
I mean, he works there. Like we can't stop him from going.
Well, he's separated now. Like I don't know.
Wait, we're not going back to the Heroes Guild right this second. We have a job to do. Are we've completely abandoned that job now?
Wait, we did the job.
Mean, you guys like defended them. I just wanted like to let you guys know that we know you're supposed to be here for the whole tournament, but the ruffians are here to back you up. We kind of need information, so we'd rather that you guys go to the Heroes Guild. We'll take care of the problems around here until we hear from you.
Right, so I'm down to do that. That's fine, because fuck the Heroes Guild and fuck their agenda. But wouldn't it seem odd if they sent us over here to do security for a surf competition that's not done yet?
I mean, you can just tell them that they released you.
Okay, so
we can just tell them that the surf competition's over?
Yeah.
Listen.
I feel like we should do our job still, because if we're going to be under the guise of like being double agents, essentially,
we fly under the radar, right? Not raise a whole bunch of questions.
Like eyes are already on us from our last mission.
Right.
All right. Well,
so I feel like
we put a really big hole in the wall before we left, for instance.
Yeah, I'm not like wanting to get back there like right away.
You guys
like,
do you. It's that's completely fine. I was just trying to help a little bit.
Oh, he's like so dejected. This is making me feel bad.
Such an insecure ruffian.
They're just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna.
Do whatever you're gonna do. I just figured
we can like forge paperwork and whatever.
You know the thing from like Superbad where he's like, well, fuck me, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck me, I guess. I'll just head back to where I came from.
And he walks back and
All right, for the sake of a higher power that's going to make this work out for us, I think we might be able to head back to the Heroes Guild. I think it's going to be fine.
I don't know. I've recently learned that you can't read anything on Chris's face because.
What is with Chris? This is the second time you brought this up.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't. Did you spend a lot of time with that man back there? He didn't seem to know who you
Chris
were.
and I, you don't know. He and I had a conversation with our eyes, and we are like this. Fingers crossed.
You know, when you make friends like that without me, it makes me feel very left out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll tell you next time, and you can make eye contact with him too. Maybe even throw in a wink.
You know that's not my thing. I'm very vocal. You're more of a non-verbal type.
would you guys like to check in with your bard before you decide to do whatever you're doing?
I'm still pretty pissed off at the bard, to be totally honest with you.
Okay.
But does the bard know? I mean, we can't tell him why. Like, we can't be pissed at him.
Why did we lie to him? I feel like we could have just told him he was sleepwalking.
I don't know. I always
Yeah, I'm
err
not
on
really
the side
sure
of.
why you did that.
I always err on the side of lying, whether it's necessary or not.
I mean, we got away with it, but it just seemed so arbitrary.
I do it just for that exact reason, to see if I can get away with it.
I'm starting to not trust Alexa.
Who's that?
What do you guys want to do?
This is a character flaw.
I can't be the most perfect character. Horny and a liar. The best traits.
I think that's called a cheater. I think that's what we're calling this. Let's get back on topic, shall we?
Okay.
I don't want to talk to the bard. I feel like we're going to just... It's probably going to be one of those things where he figured something out. He's going to ask a lot of questions. I don't want to have to lie anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I say we run past the medical tent. We go, we're going
Shouldn't
back to the
we
Heroes
sneak?
Guild. And we just keep running. We don't wait for a response.
Okay, really quick. I think that's a great plan. Because I'm kind of just letting you take point on this one. But did I find my wand?
Yeah, you knew where you threw it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I
Yes.
didn't know if you were going to be like, the wand is sand colored. And
No, you have it.
you couldn't find it. Sucks to suck.
Eat my shorts, you couldn't find the wand.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
For
so,
some reason, it's the guy that called me over earlier. He's like, "Eat my shorts, you couldn't find the wand."
he has it.
He just took it.
I hope he's a reoccurring character.
All right. So we're. Are you gonna relay that plan to me? Did you relay that plan to me? That's what we're doing?
Yeah, I think we should just run past it. Now I'm from Scotland. I was from Irisdale, now I'm from Scottsdale, which I think is a real place.
I think it's a real place.
In
Yeah.
Arizona. Yeah.
Anyway, we should.
You are going to do Scottish now.
We should just go by the tent. Let's just go by the tent and yell
And be polite.
and be
Oh, wait.
polite. Be polite, but brief.
Okay.
So
I'll
we're
let
going-
you do the talking. I'll
Alright.
just get ready to go.
Okay. I'm going to run as fast as I can past the tent and go, we're going back to the Heroes Guild. Just so he knows where we're going. And I don't want to have the conversation.
I would assume that
Okay,
I'm like,
I run
I'm
past and I
past
go,
the,
like, take care of yourself. We'll be right back.
yeah, I'm past the fuck out probably.
Yeah,
So
you're
Perfect.
in there. The guy that was the lifeguard, he's at the tent. He's like, he's asleep. Sorry. Oh,
What did
dude,
he
he's
say?
asleep. Don't worry about it. I got him all drugged up. He'll be ready when you come back.
I'll toss a wink back behind me at him to kind of make up for, like, squeezing his arm.
Still scared.
I'm going to make note that that man from Sike Gnar almost sounded like he was Southern.
Almost, yeah.
I got him all drugged up.
All right, so
I think
does that mean
did
you
a more
guys?
Sike Gnar voice there.
Does that mean you guys have decided to go back to the Heroes Guild, or are you?
Great. That's
Right, you
what,
could- okay.
great.
I
That's
guess so, yeah.
the plan.
Okay then. Okay, so you guys head back to the Heroes Guild, and as soon as you get back, you go and you find Sergeant Gorb and you report about the mission. And let's just say that you report that Culty was seriously injured in a fight, but you tell him that it was a fight that happened while he was sleeping, and you guys fought off the people who were attacking him, and he is in a nursing facility or like a hospital tent or whatever you want to call it.
Stable.
Sure. And
he's not in a stable. His condition is stable.
He's stable, yeah.
We left him.
Sergeant Gorb, he writes down the report, and HR is taking some statements from you, and HR asks, like, did he at least get to surf before he was injured? I know that was a big reason we sent him there. He really wanted to surf.
Oh, well, look how involved HR is in people's personal ambitions. No, he didn't.
What a shame. Okay, well, he'll probably be on medical leave for a while, so you just stand by for your next mission, and we will find another bod, at least until Culty is healed up, and we'll send someone to go get him. And good job on helping Sike Gnar with their problems. And the HR lady.
I like
Laura?
the HR lady. She's
I think
she's privy to Sike Gnar being called Sike Gnar, and
she's worldly.
She knows her co-workers on a personal level.
She's great. She's great.
What is her name?
I think it's Alara. I'm looking back right now.
All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, we like her. We're pro that, whatever her name is.
Alara. Yep, and she's an elven woman. So
she's very
Alara.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alara's great. Okay.
She cares about her people.
So
above and beyond.
Can't wait to fuck her over later.
You guys are back at the Heroes Guild base with no bard watching over your shoulder. You can look around if you want. So at the Heroes Guild base there are like shops, like blacksmith shops and stuff, and just like eateries and places to kind of just hang out, get equipment, whatnot. And then there are barracks and offices for people. And there's also a mission board, like kind of like a bounty board that you guys can look at. It's not so much a board as it is like a guy at a stand who will hand out missions if you request like extra work.
So is there like a
Albert and Sons?
There's not Albert and Sons.
I was going to get there.
No, not in the Heroes Guild. They don't allow third-party salespeople.
Yeah, too much sexual tension. I understand.
Yeah.
Is there a place we can go? So there's a bounty board, right? But he just hands them out. But is there like a log of sorts that we could look at?
Yeah, so in the office where you went and reported to Sergeant Gorb.
An itinerary. That's what I want to see. I need to see an itinerary.
Well, you went into Sergeant Gorb's office and you started reporting to him. He called HR, and then that's when you guys all talked about what happened. And then HR left, and Sergeant Gorb stepped out for a bit. And on his desk, you can see some files, and you don't know what they are. They're just kind of like manila files, kind of on his desk.
All right,
you can check them out if you want.
I'm going to just steal them.
You're going to take them away from the area?
You're not just going to maybe look and see if there's one that we should steal, not all of them?
I don't understand. Oh, because he might find out that they're missing.
He knows you're there.
And he knows we're here. Yeah, let's just peruse.
Yeah, let's look at them. Let's perceive them.
Okay. He's outside on a far speech phone call at the moment, so you can hear him talking. You know he's still out there.
Okay, so I think I should be on Gorb duty and just like listen for when I think his like phone calls start, or phone call, excuse me, Farstone call.
Wait.
What?
What do the doors look like?
The doors? They're just wooden doors. Oh, the drawers of the...
No, doors. The doors that he's... Are they French doors? Is it like a knobbed door?
Oh, it's just a knobbed door.
It's a knobbed door. But that works too. Okay, what I'm going to do is... What do the hinges look like on this door?
like regular hinges you would see like on a door in your room.
So it's one-way opening.
Yeah.
Which way does it open?
Towards you.
Towards me. Perfect. I'm going to place the immovable rod in front of this door.
Oh shit, okay.
Damn, you're smart.
Okay. Then I'll tell you what's gonna. You place the movable rod there, and I was gonna have you do a perception check to see what you can see, but you have all the time in the world now.
I've got all the time in the world now because I know.
See, yeah.
Yeah. Look
Okay.
at that! Look at that! Ruby's using his noodle.
I'm like,
Okay.
that's what I'm fucking talking.
Got the old noggin jog in there. All right. And
I
now,
didn't even know where you were going with that. That's so brilliant.
Yep. And now I'm just gonna saunter around to the office. I'm gonna do a couple Gorb impressions. Make my voice all like this for a while. And then I'm gonna look at that.
Okay. So you might want to write this down, or I can copy and paste it to you.
Post it in chat so I can.
Yeah. Okay. So you go over to his desk and start rifling through some of these folders. You see a list of the missions that are available, and you also see a folder that contains information on a specific hero who is not a super high level. But you see the hero's name is Jasper Quick. His level is 10. His class is Rogue. His current location is Midfolk. The problem he is dealing with are werewolves. Additional info, his weaknesses are cold. And that's it. And then let me erase this part right here because that didn't happen. And then I'll paste this in there. So, and then there also is a list of... Oops. There's a list of on another piece of paper, there's a list of missions that are going to be available on the bounty board as well as what you're seeing here. You have 1, Iresdale, ruffians reported. 2, I don't know why I wrote Heroes Guild base. Ignore that. 3, Sike Gnar resolved. 4, Olark resolved. 5, Midfolk has werewolves. 6, Greenshire has giants. 7, Yorkland has Hell Portal. 8, Yosemite has beasts taking kids. 9, Verloraine.
Is it actually pronounced Yosemite?
Yeah, Yosemite. Verloraine Angle has Fae, giving them problems. And Yellow Rock has plants attacking people. So,
Okay.
So as you guys look over this information on Sergeant Gorb's desk, the camera starts to pan out and further out past the buildings, and it goes outside of the building, like through the roof kind of, and we see Sergeant Gorb trying to open his door, but it's not moving, and he's getting frustrated. And then we keep moving back and back and back until you see all of the Heroes Guild, and the screen starts to darken as we keep seeing more and more of Mondulia on that map that we saw earlier. Hey everybody, thanks for listening to episode 3 of the Heroes Guild. We hope that you enjoyed it. Stick around after this little message for a little snippet if you're curious what happened to Culty. But as for the music that we used in this episode, there are 3 songs. From start to finish, we used Unsolved, Me, Myself, My Enemy, and In Heaven. All of those songs are composed and produced by Nicolas, Jeudy, and Dark Fantasy Studio. And finally, we have Surf Shimmy by Kevin MacLeod. So I hope that you enjoyed those. Thanks, and until next time.
And that concludes this year's Sike Gnar surf competition. And the winner and leader of Sike Gnar for the next year is Culty!
Oh my god. I won?